All right, let's clear things up. As early as the beginning of the year, everyone was excited about the huge chance that XRP would reach $10,000. Also, guess what? That guess has just become much more accurate. Larry Fink from Blackrock is officially supporting this. Think about this. There's more to it than just $10,000 per XRP. Of course not, he's making it sound like a basic need. Hey there, Coins Alert. Welcome back to the place where you can find everything about XRP. Before we get into the meat of today's post, let's quickly catch up. Please do me a small favor. Tap the like button, subscribe, and bell button to become a part of our wonderful group. Also, here's a heads up. As we get closer to 60,000 subscribers, we're getting ready for a huge XRP gift. It's really easy to enter the giveaway. Just do these 3 easy things, so make sure you're ready and tuned in. For a chance to win, don't forget to leave a code with the word money side in the comments. This is where it gets juicy. Imagine that big names in finance like Blackrock and Vanguard are now seriously thinking about using XRP for their foreign transactions. Don't worry, things will get better. There are rumors that Blackrock will release an ETF that focuses on XRP. You did hear that right. There's more, though. That was not all Larry Fink did. He is looking at the huge real estate market, which is worth $30 trillion. And can you guess what its future is all about? That's it. The XRP system, all set to turn everything into tokens. A huge $1.2 quadrillion from the International Swaps and Traders Association is also going to flow through the XRP system and Ripple net. There's more to it than just $10,000 per XRP. That's how kids play. The value of each XRP could go through the roof, reaching as much as $60,000. Wow, that's crazy, right? Let us move on to the next part. Another big surprise came from Larry Fink of Blackrock. There's more to him than just talking. Things are about to get really big for Ripple and its digital currency XRP. Everything will be tokenized, and the next part of our movie has a clip that will get people's attention. The move by BlackRock towards an XRP ETF was confirmed by Larry Fink himself. Let's not wait any longer. Feel free to watch this clip now. Adding a Bitcoin ETF is one way that we're making it more legitimate. We're making things safer. I have a question for you. Will you do another ETF? What about an XRP ETF? I know you have Ether out there. What about XRP? Could you answer that? I am unable to. Do you not want me to answer that? I do. I'm afraid I can't. Okay, don't blame me. We've seen a lot of strange things happen in the crypto world lately, especially with XRP. Think about this. On crypto.com, a famous market around the world, XRP's value went through the roof and reached an amazing $43,000. This isn't a one-time thing. This is part of a rising trend of XRP's value going up without warning. Remember last week when we talked about a $7,000 XRP bug at a major exchange? Now it's crypto.com's turn. And it looks like these sudden price jumps for XRP are happening more often on different platforms. But let's talk about something else that I found through a lot of study. It's just as interesting as BlackRock or the overall rise in the XRP market. We're going to talk about Gary Gensler, the famous SEC head who took over for Jay Clinton. Gensler always puts XRP in the security category, which most of you may already know. This is where it gets interesting. Robert M. Gensler is Gary Gensler's identical twin brother. They are the same age and look a lot alike. As vice president of T. Rowe Price, Robert is a very important person there. It turns out that T. Rowe Price isn't just any investment company when you look into it more. It is one of the biggest companies putting a lot of money into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and yes, XRP. There seems to be a strange link here. Gary Gensler, who is in charge of the SEC, keeps calling XRP a security. However, his twin brother is very involved with an investment company that has a lot of money invested in XRP and other cryptocurrencies. It's an interesting contrast that makes me wonder about the complicated dynamics at play in the world of cryptocurrency investments and laws. Now we come to an exciting option. Could Robert Gensler, vice president of T. Rowe Price, know something that no one else does about XRP's possibilities like they do about Bitcoin and Ethereum? When you think about how much the company has invested in these 3 cryptocurrencies, this idea starts to make sense. In public, the SEC says there is no such thing as insider trading, but many stories and investigations have shown that there is. These investigations, which have mostly been about market manipulation and insider trading, have frequently shown that the SEC is doing things that aren't right. It looks like a pattern is starting to form. It looks like sex. Employees are telling their friends and family about which digital assets might soon no longer be considered stocks. Then, these family members and friends invest early, and when the asset is officially labeled non-security, its value goes through the roof. This lets them make a lot of money by buying low and selling high. In this situation, let's think about the chance that Robert N. Gensler got inside information from his brother Gary Gensler about how the SEC might lose a case against XRP. This kind of information could mean that Congress wants to settle the case between Ripple Labs and the SEC. This is a great time for smart buyers to buy XRP. But seeing T. Rowe Price put more money into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and especially XRP adds another layer to this story. The crypto community is buzzing about how XRP could hit unbelievable highs of $10,000, $20,000, or even $60,000. Notably, experts who have been positive about XRP, such as Jack the Rippler, think its value will skyrocket and may even go over $589. Even though this prediction is very bold, it shows how much people are interested in and guessing about XRP and its possibilities in the cryptocurrency market. Wall Street wants a piece of the XRP pie because it's so profitable. And my guess? An XRP ETF will be the first big play. But let's look into this event more deeply than just the surface. Crypto Basic has some interesting news for us. An analyst says that JP Morgan has made a big move into XRP, which has caught the attention of a former head of Ripple. This news definitely made me raise a head. It's something we need to sort out. This is how the story goes. Ben Armstrong, who used to work for the BitBoy crypto brand, brought up some controversial comments about JP Morgan's alleged investment in XRP, which made an ex-Ripple director respond. Armstrong, a well-known person in the crypto world, wrote a series of posts about this. He says that JP Morgan has bought a huge amount of XRP tokens, -7.5 million of them. Armstrong then says that this move is worth about 7.5% of all of JP Morgan's wealth. But wait, this math doesn't make sense at all. To give you an idea of how much 7.5 million XRP is worth now, 4.46 million doesn't even come close to 7.5% of JP Morgan's wealth. Armstrong's maths doesn't quite work out when you consider that. JP Morgan's overall assets are a huge $3.89 trillion as of 2023. Even so, Armstrong stresses how important it is that JP Morgan is supposedly stockpiling XRP as part of a plan. His opinion is that this makes JP Morgan an up-and-coming Bitcoin powerhouse. So far, we've heard that big Wall Street banks like JP Morgan might be interested in making moves in crypto, especially with XRP. Also, the math may not be very good, but the thought of big banks getting into crypto is something that shouldn't be ignored. It's part of a bigger trend where traditional banking and digital currencies are coming together, and XRP is at the center of some very interesting changes. Armstrong's tough words have also brought attention to Blackrock, the biggest name in asset management. Adding to the controversy, he says that Blackrock is now interested in XRP as an investment after getting its iShares Bitcoin ETF approved. That was not the end of Armstrong. He is also paying close attention to the current legal battle between Ripple and the US Securities and Exchange Commission SEC. He thinks that the fact that these huge financial companies are investing in XRP, despite the current legal drama, shows that they have a strong faith in the coin's bright future. I think about what would happen if this trend of gathering were real. It would mean that big names in finance are betting on XRP even though its regulations are changing all the time. Okay, so here's the deal. It was always going to happen that Wall Street would accept crypto. Since more than 5 years ago when I first talked about this, it seemed like a far-off dream. But now that Bitcoin is leading the way, do you think XRP won't do the same? To be polite, I have to disagree. The question is not if, but when in the case Armstrong painted, though that might not be the whole picture. But wait, the story gets more complicated. Matt Hamilton, who used to be the director of Ripple, responded to Armstrong's shocking comments with a lot of doubt. He had doubts about the legality of the purchase and wondered what effect it would have on XRP since there are so many of them. This is when Hamilton pulls out the calculator. The difference between 7.5 million XRP and the 100 billion XRP that are already in circulation is a very small 0.0075%. In answer to Armstrong's claims, Hamilton even joked, "I think this is a fake story." In a cheeky way, it's a reference to how unrealistic Armstrong's claims are, making it seem like you'd almost need a sarcastic lens to understand them. Okay, let's break down the math here since it really does speak for itself. Hamilton got the numbers right and pointed out the obvious mistakes in the first claim. The maths just doesn't work. That much is clear. But this made me wonder where this crazy story came from. Okay, everyone, I did some research and found the answer. I found the source, and it's a big one. That's all there is to it. It's important to stay sharp and careful when reporting on crypto, because the world is often complicated and unclear.